Here's the sound. There's that.
In the morning, I don't think about the hurt. I can hear my dogs barking, saying it's time to get to work. Ain't it funny when you grow up and think you know what it's about? I'm just really trying to catch my flow, but I gotta let it all play out. Still it's funny when you got nowhere to go and no one to call. Some learn to run and some learn to fall. I find peace of mind late in the night. Had a few too many drinks driving down the 405. Tangerine and purple in the sky. Looking back at the city that I love, saying goodbye. All I really need is family, maybe a little weed and wine. No, I don't wanna live a life like that where I'm always on the grind. Yeah, I learned to love the small things, had to learn to let it go. Many rivers I have yet to cross, but I know that I'm on the right road. And I know I'm gonna get there. I found peace of mind late in the night. Had a few too many drinks driving down 405. Tangerine and purple in the sky. Yeah. Looking back at the city that I love, saying goodbye. Saying goodbye. Say goodbye to where I'm at. Say goodbye, no looking back. But ain't it funny when you got nowhere to go and no one to call? Some learn to run and some learn to fall. I found peace of mind late in the night. Had a few too many drinks driving down 405. Tangerine and purple in the sky. Looking back at the city that I love, saying goodbye. Saying goodbye.
Well, I'm still wondering why brother and brother will pick up a gun against each other. Why sister and sister will fight on each other. Come together as one, my brethren. Aye, 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 aye. Huh. Come in, rude boy. Huh. We want peace. We want peace. We want peace in the Lord. We know want no gunshot. We want peace. We want peace. We want peace in the Lord. We know want no gunshot. Afro-Sekusa, put on your arms. Da gomba kokomba, put on your arms. Ratatata, ratatata, put on your arms. Blacka, blacka, boom, boom, put on your arms. Why you hating? One another. Why you fighting? One another. Why you shooting? One another. Why you do I see brothers fighting? Why do I see sisters fighting? What do you want in all this fighting? Let us unite and stop this fighting. Go down the hands, go down the hands, go down the hands. In a savannah, oh my brother.
Searching for a reason, searching for a reason to. I keep searching. I'm walking down the streets of my hope. Nothing's changed much since then. I'm seeing the same things on the road, and the memories are flowing back again. This life, I feel like a castaway. Wherever you go, you'll find all the stars that point this way. Don't wait forever to understand. Time is running out of hand. Unless you keep asking and searching, I was searching for a reason to. Searching for a reason to. I was searching for a reason to. Searching for a reason to. When you look back at the things you've done to get to where you are, you've been so strong. Countless times you could go wrong with the choices you made when you were young. This life, you feel like a castaway. Wherever you go, you'll find all the stars that point this way. Don't wait forever to understand. Time is running out of hand. I was searching for a reason to. Searching for a reason to. I was searching for a reason to. Searching for a reason to. I was searching for a reason to. I keep searching. I was
Number one, David Brown. Sugar boy, yeah.
The real bit.
Hello, how you doing? Fine girl, come put me on a duty. Your body nice and clean, I swear not let you go. She said she wants some reggae and blues. Some reggae and blues. Bring it down low, make the girls them come through. Make the girls them come through. The party's on the hot dry. All of the girls them a wine. When I hear the sound, when I hear the sound, the party's on the hot dry. All of the girls them
All right, David Brown, Pope's David Brown, one of our artists, featuring Sugar Boy, long
all the
time.
girls when they come around. Sugar boy, David Brown, they the town. When the music drop, them a boogie down. When I hear the beat, them a come around. Show the wine for me, no they waste time. Long time, long time. Let the music play for a long time. Long time, long time. Let the music go for a long time. Long time, long time. Let the music play for a long time. Long time, long time. Let the music go for a long time.
Drop another wicked vibe, you be like you want jazz. Sun up, sun down,
know it dey happen for the seaside. Hey, wait, did the real beats in the stand for your ghetto? She go wine figure eight though. Now they want start to hit though. Sugar be easy, take them for a ride. Things like this, them know they see I'm twice. All my crews and then they sleep all night. Things like this, and then they hear I'm twice. Batman, David Brown, take them for a ride. Things like this, and then they see I'm twice. All my girls hustling for the night. Things like this, and then they hear I'm twice.
Tell a lot of girls when they come around. Sugar boy, David Brown, they the town. When the music drop, them a boogie down. When I hear the beat, them a come around. Show the wine from me, know they waste time. Long time, long time. Let the music play for a long time. Long time, long time. Let the music go for a long time. Long time, long time. Let the music play for a long time. Long time, long time. Let the music go for a long time.
Hey, DJ Real Beats.
I know the signs. I've been hiding from the light, blinders on my eyes. You know I try to live a life that really wasn't mine, but I lost my mind. Hey, had to have a taste just so I could know, but you know how it goes down a rabbit hole. Doing what I know, trying to lose it all. Baby, tell me why I can't comply. Let the rain fall down. I wanna satisfy my soul. No, I'm not gonna lose control of my life. Let the sun come out. I wanna feel it on my skin. Let it wash away all the pain from my mind. Yeah. I had to find a door, had to find a way. Through the darkness and the storm, I couldn't let it sway. I stumble and I fall, but still I walk the line. I try again and again, but I mess up every time. In the middle of the night, somewhere on the road, I'm counting on my blessings, never let it go. No matter what you throw at me, you gon' see that I won't back down. Let the rain fall down. I wanna satisfy my soul. No, I'm not gonna lose control of my life. Let the sun come out. I wanna feel it on my skin. Let it wash away all the pain from my mind. Oh, let it wash away. Let it wash away. Wash away.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, SisterDobong.com, and what lovely music. Yeah, we have this manager on the 1 and 2. Shay is really throwing down. I mean, he just kicking that old songs that I ain't heard in a long time. Good evening, Shay. How are you this evening?
Best if I just not talk about it.
Well, it's good to talk that we know you're here and you're alive and you're such a beautiful person and you did such a good, which we'll talk about a little later on, the parade.
Yeah.
So that was fantastic. I heard that they was mentioning us on Channel 7 yesterday, King and Queen Radio.
Really?
Yes. I got that news back and it was very pleasant to hear that Channel 7 News was asking about King and Queen Radio. They recognize us.
Oh, really?
So we want to just say thank you to that news for recognizing us. I want to say big up to all the team out there in Africa, everybody listening now to the King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com. Lot Sunday out there, big up to you. It's been a rough week for you, boy. Putting money in the bank, trying to get your own money out the bank, and you can't. Because then, Nigeria has their own way of doing things. They decide they don't want to give it to you, they don't give it to you. Say you ain't got none, and that's the end of the case.
It reminds me of the South Park episode where the dad took the kid in to make his first bank deposit, and he made it. He took his allowance and deposited it, and the banker was like, "All right, so now we deposited your money. Oops, it's gone."
Yeah, you know, banks can decide whether they want you to have money or not when they're ready. But anyway, I want to say thank you, everybody who listening to us now. Tune in, share and like the page, and do visit kingandqueenradio.com, the webpage, in case, again, we don't own Facebook, but we do own King and Queen Radio and BrooklynStation.com. So if you want to keep this show going and not to be interrupted at all, in case Facebook decide they want to take us down, then go on the real page. Okay, folks? And welcome again to such a beautiful show. And I want to say, I just don't know what to say. We got a great evening ahead of us. And next week, we're going to have a host alongside me, Juliana. We're going to be bringing a lot of episodes and things and art and talent and social gatherings and all forms of entertainment. So I want to say, expect next week a great show. Shay, I want to appreciate you for out there starting off our artists out there, David Brown, which have a party coming up soon. Folks, do support him, all my family in Nigeria and all the team out there listening now. Big up to your favorite Innocent. Shout out to you. She make sure the page is going. God bless you, girl. Beauty Queen Naseen, thank you so much. The team out there are making the pages go. I can't thank you enough. Valentine out there, big up to you. Lot Sunday, the manager out there, and DJ Palmer, our singer and a DJ out there. Big up to you. And we got Israel as also, he's got all the equipment ready. So King and Queen Radio is going to be competing with us over here with the good movies and the good events. But I tell you, Shay got some good stuff on. You need to check it out. I want to thank my boy Ricky Bevel for making everything happen and running the station, putting everything up there. And I want to thank Jeffrey Bevel for helping out as well, making things go on his end, on the other end. So big shout out there to you. And thank you also, Mr. Wallace Butler, for also contributing to the King and Queen Radio. And anybody else who out there I can give a hand and say thank you. I want to thank you and bless up you, and all the good blessings come to you. And with that said, out there, folks, I got some lucky numbers and horoscope for you tonight. And I just a lot of good things I'm going to bring for you, but I don't want to talk your head off, because Shay put on some more of that good music. I mean, it's the vibes, it's right. And I was feeling like under this weather. I don't know, it's a sinus thing going around. And everybody just getting everybody sick. It's like something with the throat and the chest and the whole 9 yards. So I want to say welcome to the King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, SisterDobong.com. Call your friends, call your neighbors, call your boyfriend, your girlfriend, call whoever you want to call and tell them the King and Queen Radio is live. We are live WVIP 93.5 King and Queen Radio Internet Radio. Okay, so don't get it twisted and go to WVIP 93.5. It's all Latin over there. This is King and Queen Radio Internet Radio WVIP 93.5 FM. So again, big up to you out there listeners. And I'm going to sip on my pink lemonade. Maybe it's not pink, not so much fruits in it. I need to call it fruit lemonade. And we're going to listen to some more music by the manager, Che Bernard.
And before I play the tune, I'd just like to give a big up to the team in Africa as well. I wish we could find people as dedicated here.
Well, you know, our team in Africa is working very hard, and it's under the conditions they are working. We really have to big up the whole team out there. You know,
much respect.
Enough respect, and I like that too. You know, that's real Jamaican. You catching on. Enough respect. All right now. All right.
Let's get some tunes going.
Shout out to my Jamaicans out there listening right now. Okay. Wow. The music is kicking. You know something, Che, I would like to tell you, you know, we had a great fun at the parade yesterday. And you know what that holdup was? I just discovered 10 minutes before starting the show tonight. You know what that holdup was about?
Huh, what was that?
Well, there was one of the biggest brawls in West Forth Park. In the park, they was fighting. They was knocking each other out. It was ridiculous. You really got to look on the internet and see the brawl. It was a big brawl yesterday, and I mean, everybody was fighting everybody. It was like a fist fight out in that park. So that's why we couldn't move forward, because they had to have police from everywhere. The whole park was fighting.
Well, that was probably because, I mean, there's some people that are, like, kind of down on that kind of thing because they're, like, ignorant and closed-minded, you know, and they seem to like to butt into everybody else's business rather than take care of their own. So, you know, it kind of doesn't really surprise me. It's a sad thing to say. You know, you want world peace, shut your mouth and mind your own business, right?
Yeah, but, you know, it's because I don't necessarily think that. I got to look into it before I talk a little too much, but I really think it was the boys fighting against the boys and the girls fighting against the girls of the LGBTQ communities. I don't think it was straight against the LGBTQ plus.
Well, you ever see that old what's his face who used to always play a gangster? Played this in this one movie where he had a stroke, and a tranny was like, he was in New York, had a stroke, and he didn't have any. He was a retired cop, so he didn't have anybody to help him like relearn how to talk. And this tranny took him under her wing and started teaching him how to talk and stuff. And she took him to a LGBTQ like clubhouse, and it's like a couple flaming guys got into a big old brawl.
That's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily the heterosexuals against the LGBTQ community. It's them among themselves that sometimes they do a competitive thing, and I find that to be very manly, especially the ones that's supposed to be.
Well, that was the funny part, because as the guys were slap boxing each other, they
And I mean, there was
bull
slap
dykes
box.
in to grab 'em
There ain't
and
no,
throw
there
'em
ain't no
out,
slap
right?
box, and now they punch. And when they punch you, they gonna punch you and let you know they're a man, and you gonna know they're a man when they punch you. Ain't no more of that.
De Niro, that's who it was. It was a Robert De Niro movie, kind of like way out of his usual type of
But
character.
see, those kind of things could be set up too, to orchestrate it to make the gay community look bad among themselves. You could have people in there doing that. That's professional.
We got a call here.
Okay. Professional trainers. Yes, folks, if you'd like to call in tonight, the number is 718-676-0820 and 718-253-4239. The phones are ringing all throughout the house. Everybody, you have to call in 718-253-4239, 718-676. Hello, caller.
Mexican business.
Hello, caller. Can you hear me?
Yes, I do, Zina.
Oh,
My name is
beautiful.
Aaron
Good
Bates.
afternoon, Mr. Bates. How are you? I can't hear
I want to give
you.
a shout out to everyone listening to the audience. I work for the radio station, and I'm the marketing director. And anyone who's listening,
I'm going to have to call the
your
company.
music. If you want to promote your music and business on our radio stations, please give me a call at 732-666-8403. My name is Aaron Bates, and please give me a call at 732-666-8403.
Okay, Mr. Bates.
I love you, Zina, very much, and God bless you.
Yeah, Mr. Bates, can you repeat that, because half of your message was was not heard. Can you please repeat it?
I'm sorry, say what?
Can you please repeat it? Some of your commercial, it wasn't heard. Can you repeat it, please?
Oh, sure. My name is Aaron Bates. I'm the marketing director for KingandQueenRadio.com, BrooklynStation.com. And if you want to promote your music and business on our radio stations, please give me a call. My phone number is 732-666-8403. And if you call and get my voicemail, always leave your name and number, and I'll call you back. God bless you, Zina.
Okay, Mr. Bates, thank you very much. And I'm pretty sure you'll get a lot of calls because a lot of people was calling in today asking for advertisement and calling in today. And I hope you follow up on those calls in case they're listening now.
You too, and God bless you, Zina. Have a great show.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Aaron Bates. Okay, folks,
Bye-bye.
we're live on King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, and I want to say just keep sharing the pages, like it, and let's see. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful weather because it is beautiful. I love it. Let's take you back to a little bit more spin, some more music, because I know you can't wait.
War and crime in a Babylon. It's a war and crime in a Babylon. War and crime in a Babylon. In this time, you've got to make up your mind. Whoa. But it's a war and crime in a Babylon. War and crime in a Babylon. Youth man, you've got to make up your mind. It was just the other day I read a thing the paper. A brother shot his own brother for only $1. It was just the other day I read it in the paper. Where a brother shot his own brother for only $1. But it's a war and crime in a Babylon. War and crime in a Babylon. In this time, you've got to make up your mind. Whoa. But it's a war and crime in a Babylon. War and crime in a Babylon. Youth man, you've got to make up your mind. Bob Marley, leave the law. He is the owner of the law. Peter touch him, leave the law. But where that's just a mash up the law. Barnett silk him leave the law. But the works must carry on. So keep still, judge of people keep still. Let Pinky Dread tell you what you want, what you want. War and crime in a Babylon. Ooh, war and crime in a Babylon. In this time, you've got to make up your mind. But it's a war and crime in a Babylon. Ooh, war and crime in a Babylon. Youth man, you've got to make up your mind. Listen to me one day, alright. Listen to me one day, alright. So you got to be cool, you got to be smart, you got to be conscious, yes. So you can know the right from the wrong, yeah. In a decent time, youth man, so you got to stand strong. In a Babylon, for the wicked man, them a rule Babylon. Lord one, but it's a war and crime in a Babylon. War and crime
That's
in
right, it's a war and crime in Babylon. War and crime in Babylon. Whoa. And you know something, there's so much war going on in different parts of Africa, and nobody never talk about it. You never hear of all the killing going on right now in Africa. And our heart goes out to those people of change of government and different parts of Africa right now. It's really, really a lot of people being murdered and killed. And you don't hear about it in the news. So, folks, you have to listen to our show that come on every midnight on King and Queen Radio. And we talk about different things going on in the world in the African continent that other people don't never tell you about, like it's unimportant. Human beings are important no matter what part of the universe they're in. They're very important. And a lot of people just don't want to mention, even in places like Taiwan and different areas of people, they are suffering.
Yeah, and I mean, Africa is pretty much it's kind of like, no, I remember watching when they had the thing going on in Darfur. They sent a Marine down there to like talk to people and interview them and find out what was going on. And you could hear the Marine the whole time he was behind the camera going, man, when I get back to the U.S., they're going to be mad. They're going to come here and they're going to take care of this stuff. They had to sneak him in the back door when he got back there, you know, and it was just because he happened to pull some strings that he even got to show the video to anybody in the White House. And they said, oh, well, okay, thank you. And, you know, it's like afterwards, they at the end of the show, they did a documentary, they did an interview with him, and he said that was like one of the like rudest awakenings he's had in his life.
Yeah, you know, the people there in certain parts of Africa is really suffering and dying, and the government, and it's just like now they send somebody from Kenya to go into Haiti to fight them, like they put the army of Haiti from Kenya in Haiti. How you going to put an African country to control Haitians when they are really from, you know, came from their suffering?
Yeah, and Haiti actually, I mean, historically speaking, their revolution was the same time as the U.S. and the French Revolution.
Yes.
And they were the first basically free black island, you know, or, you know, not totally black, but basically, you know, they were the first colored skins to throw with their own revolution. So, you know, it's like it's got a long history.
Yes, Haiti have a very long history, and it's sad that they'll bring another militant country from Africa to safeguard them to go against them.
Well, see, here in a couple episodes, I'm going to be going into a lot of that because, I mean, there's a lot going on behind the scenes as far as these conflicts we got going right now and the ones we got coming up that they got planned. And, you know,
you know, greed is a sad thing, and I understand the world has to go on, and if you need something, you don't kill off the people, you find a way to replace them without killing them.
Well, what it is you know, it's like basically speaking, it is only through a worldwide awakening that we can be free of the fear of nuclear annihilation, right?
Yeah, well, can we ever be free?
Only if we change the way we perceive things at this current point in time.
Well, you know, spiritual folks are trying to call in. The number is 718 now 253-4239 or 718-676-0820. Don't try to call me at the 718-253-73 number now. Call me 718-253-4239.
And if you're watching the video, you see the number right there on the screen.
There you go, 718-676-0820. We would love to talk to you because I hear you ringing the phone, so I know you're trying to get through on my phone. So again, call in 718. We'd love to take your comments and talk to you. But there's so much going on in the world tonight. I'm going to be doing a little psychic energy reading later on. So you want to stay tuned to this great show. Want to say a shout out there to all the hard working policemen yesterday. I can imagine so many people was working. They had millions of people and more. I never seen so many people.
Yeah.
When you look at the video, folks, do check out the video on kingandqueenradio.com. and you'll be able to see the parade. Check out all the pages, King and Queen Radio, Twitter, King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, and you'll see the parade. It was over 1 million people at the parade. I'd never seen so many people in my life.
Yeah, and the video I took was a little bit jumpy, so sorry about that, folks. But, you know, apparently Channel 7 News noticed the way I was, like, putting out that energy, so, you know.
My God, you was putting out some energy.
Hey, we got to represent, right?
You represent it. When I say you represent it, you represent it. Everybody know you. They say you was like a jet plane.
And the funny thing is...
They was trying to get you for the Channel 7 News to talk. But you were so busy jetting through there, and you was right. We was right at where the whole main section. They was talking to us, and you was didn't even recognize we was there at the main stage.
And I was busy trying to put out that energy to get to keep the group stoked, you know. It was a very impressive. It's like I still think during the winter time on the off months we ought to look into building our own float so we can like just basically save a lot of money and have a good float every time, right?
That's a wonderful thing. They can keep it in storage.
Yeah, heck, we could build one for about the same cost as it costs to rent one.
And that's right. And not only that, you can rent them out too.
Yeah.
And people, that's a good thing to do to make money off is floats.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, never thought of that.
Well, you know, I mean, it's like there's probably a pretty quick and easy way to build them. And
it's easy to build them. Well, it's like building a boat. All you got to do is just put the tires on the bottom and put the 2x4s, thick 2x4 lumber yard, puckwood, we used to call it.
Yeah, and I mean, you could either do electric or
because we used to be
power.
Well, you know, if you lived where I lived, where there was wood called puckwood, we used to build trailers and build stuff.
And you know, if you think about it, if you installed a couple good high power generators right there in it, you know, give it just enough power, probably. I'm better with.
But you know, you're talking something, and that's what a man have done, and I was watching him, and I'm really going to go there on the boats, on the raft over in Bay Ridge, and ride one of those rafts. He built his own boats.
Oh, you talking like the pontoons?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are badass. They're pretty easy to build. Really,
you can easily assemble them. You can assemble them easy. You know, you just got to have the material that water can't.
Or you gotta have the tanks, right? If you're doing pontoons, if you're doing a regular canoe, you know, I mean, they used to make them out of grass.
But that's what they making them out and making money out of, teaching people how to canoe.
And the funny thing is, those grass canoes, they figured. I mean, there's a point in time where they figured the grass canoes went over to Egypt before we came over here.
Wow, you're absolutely right, and I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe they found the original ones when they used to make them in the past.
Yeah.
That one of them washed up on the sea.
Yeah, they're finding all kinds of crazy stuff, but you know, it's like.
Do you think they finding this stuff, a man putting this stuff in the earth?
You know, they're finding stuff now because basically there's a point in time where a lot of stuff was deliberately buried, is what they're finding, and it's like, you know, it's like mainstream archaeology has lost its control over things now. I mean, if you look up the Göbekli Tepe, that's like really old, and it's the glyphs on that on the pillars in Göbekli Tepe actually match those on Easter Island. So that cat's out of the bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's a good thing, to say the least, because I mean they've had a chokehold on our knowledge for a while, you know, and I mean it's aggravating.
All right, folks, we're gonna take you back to some good music. And enjoy the music. You're listening to KingandQueenRadio.com, and we are in for your comments. So if you want to write us, they have a chance that you can write us on the Restream, and that's King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn station on Restream.
Yeah, actually, they can write us on any of our social media. It's all connected. It all goes to Restream.
Okay, well, write us on anywhere, and we'll be able to see wherever you're writing us from. So if you're on kingandqueenradio.com, we'll be able to see it. So I want to say a shout out there to Dr. D, Dr. Douglas out there. Big up to you out there, and good evening to you. And everybody who joining us new out there, I want to say welcome to the King and Queen Radio. All my Haitian people out there listening to me now, big up to you, Sapase. And everybody who's joining us right now for the first time, welcome to the King and Queen Radio. If you got a birthday out there, want to give you birthday greetings, happy birthday to you, and many more to come, blessings coming to you. Birthday folks, your lucky number is 990-7436, and your sixth number is 2940-19-8732. That's your lucky numbers, and you can always go back and listen to this program. It's on all the platforms, King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, Twitter, and the rest. And, well, as I say, I know you're waiting on that music, so we take you back to some music now.
It's time. Looks at a lot of light. It seems that the sun has never shown up. Not only that, I see it all in black and white. I only understand some shades of gray. I remember the days when the sun shone and joy was felt everywhere I was. Your perfume filtered through my nose, and I smiled because you were
Wow, this song is really, really beautiful. Wow, we got to hear the artist. That's right.
make it come my side to baby. So many things we got do, baby. You put it fire in my eyes, so shorty. Burning bush. And I don't control myself again. Boy, I tell me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. Boy, I tell me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. You can see your body.
That's right, folks. You want to pick up location. Smoke Kitchen. Check out all the artists on kingandqueenradio.com. Keep listening.
These feelings I got for you is emotional. You call it madness, but I call it love. Supernatural. I'll be keeping it real with you. Till the day I die, I will hold your hands. Baby, I'm not fit there without you. Cause I need somebody when it's about you. I'm feeling so lonely. When you're there, I'm gonna get you. Boy, I tell me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. Boy, I tell me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. You dey cause your potential. All I want is to make you my baby. You dey cause your potential. All I want is to make you my baby. So make it come outside to baby. Make we enjoy. So many things we got do, baby. You make my world go round. You put it fire in my eyes, so shorty. Burning bush. And I don't control myself again. Boy, I tell me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. Boy, I tell me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. You dey cause your potential. All I want is to make you my baby. You dey cause your potential. All I want is to make you my baby.
All right. Right now we're in the location of King and Queen Radio. And that's right. Make sure you support all of our artists. Check them out on kingandqueenradio.com right now. He just finished listening to Smoke Kitchen before you heard David Brown. So again, we have the greatest artists, and we got a new artist. We should be presenting to you this week or next week for sure. You have to listen to DJ Pop Mop. We have a show that's every Friday, and we're promoting all artists on DJ Pop Mop show, and that is every Friday, and that's from 2 p.m. American time, 2 p.m. to 5, and you will get the best of the reggae and the best of, not the reggae, but you will hear the best of Afro beats. And sometimes reggae as well. So you want to check out our artists. That's every Friday, and that's from 2 to 5. And also on King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, you can check out the artists and their songs, and they're played daily. And if you'd like to join us and become one of the King and Queen Radio artists, we will gladly be able to bring you on the team with us. If you want to join us, you want to DJ, and maybe you want to DJ and entertain other people. We have slots available, and the manager say you can do it right from your home. Yeah, right from your home, so you'll be able to DJ. So make sure you call in and get the packages, and make sure you talk to Shea Bernard, and he will be able to get you directly on. If you call me, I'm going to send you to Shea Bernard in order to get you on the station and get things going for you, the manager. Again, thank you everybody who listening to us every week. I want you to continue sharing the page, liking it. If you like to donate it, we appreciate it. You can just visit SisterDobong.com, and you can purchase your horoscope, lucky numbers, and check it out. We got the latest horoscopes just arrived on SisterDobong.com, and they're very accurate. So make sure you check them out. You also got the spiritual prayers there, remedies to do to get your loved one back, nature up, and all the rest is waiting for you on SisterDobong.com in case you don't know. So again, we are enjoying you here with it this evening, and I know a lot of people's tired because you had a very busy weekend. And I hear so much stuff going on in the parks and stuff, so many activities. But what you need to do is download the app and carry us along with you and show your friends when you go to these parties, because we party right along with you. Yes, yes, yes. I want to say a big shout out there to Tony Touch. I know they got a big boat ride coming up. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this boat ride because there's so many things I got to tend to, send Che to attend to them. So we will be seeing you at the events because there's a lot of events coming up and I don't know which one to go to. Want to say a shout out there to Holla and big up to him. What do you got to say to him out there?
Yeah, good big up to Holler. There's a skating rink opening up here in Brooklyn, I believe on the 7th, which is one of the PR events we're gonna go to, and Holler will be he'll be DJing there, and it looked pretty interesting. I mean, it's been a while since anybody's opened a roller skating rink, and
well, you know, we got DJ Legendary Boo, and they are all skaters from the past when the original ring was here in Brooklyn, the Empire State skating ring. And they used to have parties there every week. It was a lovely place. So now they got the skating ring, the biggest one, I think, downtown Brooklyn. And folks, you need to advertise on our Brooklyn station. All Brooklynites, I know you're listening to us. Brooklyn belongs to us. You need to come on Brooklyn station and promote your business. We really want you on brooklynstation.com. Come and promote your business. Where are my Brooklynites at? All right, I know you're listening, Flatbush Avenue, the Junction. Everybody will want to get your business, and we want you to be heard. So don't stay a mystery, because we need to work together. We want all Brooklynites on the Brooklyn station. So we will be looking for your advertisement.
And don't forget the live bands and stuff like that to come in and perform.
Of course. Oh, yeah, we want them live bands
and
to come in.
Brooklyn's got a thriving music scene, and we're not picky. We like all music for Brooklyn Station.
There you go. There you go. And not only that, you can come here and perform, dance, and that's right. We'll entertain you and let you entertain us. So get ready. Don't spend the summer out in the cold when you can come right here at Brooklyn Station and make the people dance at the party right here. So we're looking for you DJs. Come in and let us know so you can get on Brooklyn Station, because we pushing that Brooklyn Station for Brooklyn right now, because our West Indian and Nigerian station is made. King and Queen Radio's over 1 million something.
Yeah.
So we need Brooklyn to catch up now. Come on, Brooklyn. Where my Brooklynites at? You say you love Brooklyn? Show you some love on Brooklyn Station and make those numbers go up as high as Nigeria and Jamaica. And by the way, I want to say a shout out. There's so many new countries that's joined us. I seen Peru. Yes, Peru.
Yeah.
Yes, Peruvians out there. Big up to all the Peruvians. And I seen another country was very strange. I got to go back and look at it during when I take the break. I'll be able to tell you. But I know Peru, Mexico, and Germany, of course, stay on the map, and even Russia. Wow. You see, because we are broadcasting in Nigeria as well. So those countries are connected there, so they're connecting us through Nigeria.
Yeah, see, and I'm actually working on getting, and I think, I'm kind of trying to figure out how to do it, but, as far as like, because Africa is getting the short end of the stick on the health region too, so, it's like I'm trying to work with, it's pull together a network of local health providers to help not only locals, but to give information out that maybe people aren't necessarily being able to receive, so that everybody can be healthy, right?
Yeah, everybody should have health. If you're living, you should not be denied health.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I want to say a shout out to Freda Grant out there listening to us. Thank you for tuning in. And if you tune in, I see your name, I'm going to shout you out. So you want to be heard, make sure you're on my Facebook or somewhere where I can see you, and I will shout you out. And yeah, we got some people say shout out to Che, big up to you. Che say shout out to all of them who's wishing him well as well. Thank you out there. Want to say a shout out to DJ Turtle out there. Big up to you, DJ Turtle. And Juliana, it was a pleasure talking with you today. I was trying to sing Arriba Dirty Mama, and I had the hardest time trying to sing my old Italian songs when I used to be young. I used to sing in Italian because I used to had to speak Italian fluently when I was young. My family forced me to speak Italian. So today I was trying to remember back the old words, trying to read Italian, and boy, I was stumbling. So I was doing some acting today because I'm doing a play, me and her is doing a play with some others. So I had a little hard time trying to sing in Italian, but I did a couple verses. So that was exciting. So big up to you, Juliana. We got a lot of work to do, and we're going to be talking about the event that you'll be giving next week when you come in. So again, I want to thank everybody out there who joining us and all the friends who supporting us, and we'll keep up the good work. Shay is working very hard, and all those people's out there in the chamber of commerce that we deal with. Thank you if you're listening to us now. Thank you for giving us a leadway. And we need you out there. You got good parties going. We want to visit your party. Send us some invitation, free invitation, because we're not paying. You have to pay us really to come to your event, because we really can push your event. So you got any events out there you want Chair to come and tear it up, he will be out there and make that party jump. Trust me. So if you got a party and you need someone out there to help lift it up, make sure you call in the station. I hear those phones ringing. Please call 718-253-4239 or 718-676-0820. I'm going to play some music, let him play some music. Then I'll be back, and then we're going to be, we got a phone caller. Okay, and give you that psychic readings. I know you're waiting. It's going to be psychic reading time.
Hello?
Hello, caller.
What
going down? What go on?
Big up yourself.
Yeah, well, tell us the latest news, girl. Miss Dum Dum, it is so much going on.
Yes.
We got Tifa.
Yesterday was the last day of June, the Pride Parade. It was popping.
Did you go to what did you hear about the Pride Parade? Because you didn't go with us. What did you hear?
I didn't go, but I heard it was lit.
It was
West
lit.
Indians was out there winding up them wheels. I'm going by them.
I'm telling you, when people's out there showing their behind, and trust me, half of them not even, they just out there having fun. It's to them, they took it, and it's sad to say, but a lot of those people's out there just out there to have fun. It's like Halloween. It remind me of the old days when on New Year's they used to throw parties like that. I don't know what happened, but New Year's used to have like those kind of parties, you know.
Yeah.
So the people just out there, it was like a Mardi Gras. And I mean, we took it down to the max because we the only one had the calypso thing going. I mean, we had the costume and all. Did you see it on the pages yet?
Yeah, I saw it. It was a lit event.
I'm telling you. I've still got a sore throat from hollering and screaming. I didn't think I was going to make it tonight. Girl, I had a good time though. But hey, what is this about? I hear P. Diddy that the lawyers dropped him.
Oh, he going out bad. They say he just married his fourth baby mama, that Asian girl. You know she don't know no better. So she went testify against him.
Yeah, but did you hear the lawyers that he been with all his life, basically, they all dropped him?
I didn't hear about that, and that's good that they dropped him. Drop the devil.
Well, that's what I heard, that they dropped him. Well, I ain't got nothing against him. It's just that he shouldn't do what he do, abuse. You know, his talent. How do you, I know your opinion already, what you're going to say, but I want to hear it. And folks, this is not the opinion of the station. This is independent talking, and you're in my house. So when you're in my house, you can do as you want to in my house. Okay, so we're going to take it like this. How do you feel his music is very good. Can you separate the two? His life, his personal life, and his music, should it mix together and destroy his whole career?
Yes, and we cannot separate the two, and I have an explanation for that.
Okay, please let us have.
Coming from my perspective, and I am in my early 30s to mid 30s, I've been watching Diddy since I was a young girl.
Yes.
And I wouldn't put him at an iconic stage yet. Okay. I don't consider somebody iconic until they're about 70. You know, Patti LaBelle status, Aretha Franklin status.
Okay.
And his whole persona is his personality. When people think of Diddy, they think of that party guy, that flamboyant guy. You know, he's the it guy. You want to be around him. He's the latest news in and out of everything. And he isn't there yet with the music. We know him for being an entrepreneur and a businessman and branching out of the music industry and going into different business ventures.
Yes.
But we can't correlate the two where we can say he's iconic and we can separate the two, if you know what I mean.
I got
Right
you.
now, we're just looking at him as the party guy, the fun guy, the one who brings all the pizzazz. And because we've seen that video of him beating down that woman, regardless of her age and her race, it just paints a bad picture for him as a whole. And we as women, we need to stand up against domestic violence. We need to talk about it in the Black community. And we need to just stand up against it and say what's right and what's wrong. Not because he's an icon, not because he's a billionaire, we're going to surpass it. No, you're wrong. We're going to hold you accountable, period.
Woo, I like that. Girl, you hit the note today. But you know I'm going to fire back on you on something else with that. Because, all right, you got good. He did it real good. Ooh, you tore his behind up. You got you got him good. All right, you're absolutely correct with that. But how come now I hear all the Black Americans is going for Trump, spite of all what he doing? What makes him different from P. Diddy?
He got the complexion for protection.
Lord have mercy, girl. You did not say that.
Let's be real. We in America now. He got the complexion
You know,
for
that's kind of
protection
hard for
now.
me to understand, and I'm black, but I need to understand. Do your complexion still in this United States matters?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Do your complexion in New York State, in New York City matters? Is it, we just think it's still the same as the past? Have things really changed, or is still remaining the same with the color?
No. And what I will say is, and not to be narrow-minded, but the term freed slaves is still a thing. Even though we are freed, we are still slaves in a sense. Freed slaves. And people don't realize that.
Well, I realize that you being a doctor in a degree, and everywhere you knock on the door, and you done went through school and college and did it all the way up to the top. And I got another doctor going through the same thing you going through, and she not even here. She in Chicago. You here in New York. And you're both experiencing the same thing, and she a little much older than you. And she experiencing it, and I'm hearing other people experience it with degree. Is it a color thing, or is it a discrimination against your degree?
Both. They don't want to see the black man or the black woman rise to the top. Just imagine in a corporate setting, somebody young, somebody of color, telling these complexion for protection senior citizens what to do. They're not having that.
You know, I experienced that in the hospitals, and you're absolutely correct. Because when I was in the hospital, and the young girls who had degrees walking around, the older women was really upset with them and trying to find a way to get rid of them, because they say they didn't know what they was doing, that they have more experience than them, and they're coming there with a degree making top dollar. They shouldn't be in there.
Mm-hmm.
But now that's people of color against color.
Mm-hmm.
Now how do you see when you say that word color? Sometimes I can look at it as it can be your own color too stopping you. Not only just the light skin. Well, you know blacks with the light skin anyway. They love light skin. You know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be your own race, not the Caucasian man.
I do want to make a comment on that.
Go right ahead.
Within the black community, there's a division with lighter skin and darker skin. But as we all witnessed in the presidential debate a few days ago, Trump made a comment about immigrants, specifically Hispanics, taking the jobs. No, he said they're coming in and taking the black jobs. This is a man of a Caucasian race. So what I want to say to black people is, even though there's a division and some people think lighter is better than darker, other races view us as all the same, no matter what
thank you,
spectrum
Jesus.
of the race we
Girl,
are.
can you tell that to the universe?
I'm going to say it again.
Tell it to the universe. And holler it over in Dominican Republic, and holler it over in Panama, holler it over to them countries where our black people at that feel they are not black no more because they can speak Spanish. And boy, when I speak Spanish to them, they hate me till they can't see straight because I got that American accent. And when I speak Spanish, I'm not supposed to be speaking that language black as I am. And that's from black people, okay? And they would refuse to speak Spanish to me. Did you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you need to say that to them and let them hear it worldwide. What did you say again?
Donald Trump on national television during the presidential debate of 2024, he said the migrants are coming in and taking over the black jobs and I emphasize, and the Hispanic jobs. So no matter how you devise us, other races look at us as one. So no one is better than the other one, whether you're light or you're dark. They look at us as the same, lower and below them.
Now, you said a mouthful, and I can tell you that from me being who I am, and I come from white race and all of them in my house, and I experienced that. So I know exactly what you're saying. So now, what I want to say to you is I'm understanding that black people is going to vote Trump in, and I hear from everybody saying he the man. So do you believe Biden is really crazy? I know he old. Is he acting? Remember, them old folks are good at acting too, you know.
I don't think he's acting. Remember when Obama went in, he was live in Jeopardy. And he came out with gray hairs and wrinkles on his face. Same with Biden. He went in, he was live in Jeopardy. Now he could barely move his head and complete a sentence.
You said he can't complete a sentence. Oh, God, he did that bad. I didn't watch the debate because I look at it as just a bunch of acting and drama. I look at it as it's all set up, and everybody got to, like I was doing with my girlfriend today. We was acting, getting ready to act the play, and the play is, all set up. So I look at them, they sitting up there just acting. And he reading scripts, and so is the other one.
I do think Kamala now, they fighting for Biden to get in so she could take over. They know he's too old to keep it going. She want to be the first female president of the United States. But is she really equipped to be the president of the United States, whether she's a woman or not?
Well, not what I heard.
So.
Not what I heard. Not what I heard. What she just done over there across the water. So I think they're running her out of somewhere over there. I would have to ask they did run her out, didn't they?
Did they? Give me the key.
Somewhere they running out of Kamala, out of them Arab countries. You know what I mean? So I don't know the real story, but I can tell you one thing. She may make it in there. That may be the trick. At the last moment, Biden bail out. That's what I told you, he acting. And the next thing you know, he go out and Kamala go in, and the people gonna vote her in. You got the answer, girl. You done seen something.
And the Indians gonna take over at that point. She gonna claim her black side.
Yeah.
She Indian and Jamaican now. Her mother from India, her father is from Jamaica. But that woman, she only black when it's time to be black. And we gotta be scared of people who don't even think they black. Let's not go into the deep root of history of Indian people now.
And you a Jamaican, so you can say it. So ain't no Jamaican. You can say it proudly because you are Jamaican. So. So she can play black, but the next thing you know, she'll turn Indian on everybody because that's what the new blacks do. That's where the problem come in that you just mentioned a few minutes ago. Everybody dividing themselves against each other, not looking at the white man looking at you at one thing: you ain't white. He don't care. He don't care what you think you are. He know his skin color and he know his race. So all that extra there, it didn't work in the South. I don't know how these people think they can make it work now. So people,
and I thought about it. Why Biden want to be in office for so long? People forgot he was Obama's VP. That's 4 years. Then you president for 4 more years. Now you want to run again for another 4 years? That's 12 years. You need to get your current and your nursing home stuff together. You shouldn't be trying to run again.
He should be heading in the nursing home, huh? Well, I don't think he's going nowhere soon. So, all right, thank you, girl. And thank you for that tea, because that was some hot tea. Anybody want to comment on it? You can call in 718-253-4239, 718-676-0820. And remember, this is our just only opinion. You're in my house, and in my house, you say what you want to say.
All right, love. Have a good show.
All right, sweetheart, and thank you, Miss Dum Dum. And hey, blessings to you, girl. Big up.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, folks, I'm going to leave you a little while with some music with our DJ. Tonight is our manager, Chad Bernard. He's going to play some music, and I'll be right back. Like to say a shout-out out there to Lisa McGee. Big up to you, girl, out there. I know you're in Tallahassee. I know you. Big up to you. And all the folks out there. Cousin Lisa McGee, big up to you out there. And all our family out there in Jacksonville, Florida. And all you folks out there from Madison, Florida who tune in right now, I want to say a big welcome to the King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com. We're going to play you some music, and I'll be right back because I want to do a little networking, and I'll be right back. And tonight, I'm going to be trying to give you a little bit of psychic energy and see what's going on in your life out there. So let me just go and do my prayers and do my research, and I'll be right back. Stay tuned because I have a DJ going to hit it for you and manager.
This is King and Queen Radio. King and Queen Radio. This is King and Queen Radio.
Doesn't matter anymore. Seems it's not what everyone is looking for. People have lost their minds. There's sympathy gone. Who cares about the righteousness? At this point when everyone just only fights for its interest. Oh, the choice and misfortunes don't matter anymore. Since it's not what everyone is looking for.
Love will rule the world. Love will rule the world. Jah love will rule the world. The population keeps doubling. The people keep on hurting from disease and terrorism and famine. Riots and rebellion, hate and retaliation. So much people were dying. It gets scary everywhere when world leaders just don't care. Violence against the ladies. All men are blinded by hypocrisy. Crime sucking the energy physically. It really affects all humanity. Surrounded by a mystery, causing wars, chaos, and catastrophe. Everybody's in this song, saying, love will rule the world. Now everybody's in this song, saying, love will rule the world. Yeah, love will rule the world. Love will rule the world. Love will rule the world. Physically, they keep on draining our energy. It all really affects humanity. Surrounded by a world of mystery, causing wars and chaos and brutality. So much catastrophe. 3,000 years of cruelty, and they call it their history. And for years and for centuries, humanity promotes brutality. Everybody sing this song, saying, love will rule the world. Everybody sing this song, saying, love will rule the world. Everybody sing this song, saying, love will rule the
Them a killer, cold-blooded killer. Police them a killer. Police a killer, them now want say we a chill ya. What's when we driving and we Benz and Beamer. Quick response say them here with the wrong, so we are the most expensive dinner. Police a killer, them now want say we a chill ya. What's when we driving and we Benz and Beamer. Quick response say them here with the wrong, so we are the most expensive dinner. Oh no, listen for me, lingua. If you ever know what some policeman inna, you woulda shot gun for your back attack when your ears are the cops them go searching shop. Come investigate the matter, earth with the pack. Inspector Barrett no a car park, don't lick the stash. Come to lick me pack, but he not get a shot. Drop him on it, head top, bury up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Police a killer, them now I say we a chill ya. What's when my driving now we Benz and Beamer. People response say them here with the wrong, so we are the most expensive dinner. Police a killer, them now I say we a chill ya. What's when my driving now we Benz and Beamer. People response say them here with the wrong, so we are the most expensive dinner. Just kick back and listen. Look on the sign them on the wall, what it with.
Look on the case file, how them going missing. So man, I go like say I get now in the mingle. You seem they never learn a lesson. I steam ya a blow like water in a kettle. Them banket trap this I wanna make you live. I start to all them fellas, them kiss ever. Police a killer them now and say we a kill ya. What's when my driving now with Benz and Beamer. You can respond say them here with the rams. So we are the most expensive dinner. Police a killer them now and say we a kill ya. What's when my driving now with Benz and Beamer. You can respond say them here with the rams. So we are the most expensive dinner. Them a killer. Police them a killer. Them a killer. Cold-blooded killer. Police a killer them now and say we a kill ya. What's when my driving now with Benz and Beamer. You can respond say them here with the rams. So we are the most expensive dinner. Police a killer them now and say we a kill ya. What's when my driving now with Benz and Beamer. You can respond say them here with the rams. So we are the most expensive dinner.
Hello, how are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? Hello, how are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? She want top up. She want a guy who go top up. She want a rich guy who fit top up. She don't want any guy who no fit top up. She want top up. She want a guy who go top up. She want a rich guy who fit top up. She don't want any guy who no fit top up. And none of me. Excuse me, baby, let me talk to you. Excuse me, can I have your number? Excuse me, girl, I wanna make you mine. She said she's not interested. Excuse me, baby, let me chat with you. Excuse me, will you be my lover? Excuse me, girl, I wanna make you mine. She said she's not interested. She said she want man like a delegate. She said she want man like Dangote. She said she want man like a dollar. If you send her the robbers. She said she want guy like Timaya. She said she want guy like Opio. She said she want guy like Starboy. If you knock at the robbers. Oh my girl, one top up. She no like any guy with the fuck up. If you no get money for your pocket, make you shut up. Ha. Hello, how are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? Hello, how are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? She want top up. She want a guy who go top up. She want a rich guy who fit top up. She don't want any guy who no fit top up. She want top up. She want a guy who go top up. She want a rich guy who fit top up. She don't want any guy who no fit top up. Real things on this. Ben Croft on the beats. Vincent on the mix. BNH record.
Yeah, what's good, my people? To superstar David Brown music all the way from Nigeria. Go listen to my songs on all streaming platform. Follow my platform, David Brown music all the way from Nigeria. I love you guys.
Hello, listeners out there. I go by the name Jolly Boy, an Afro-pop singer, an entertainer, a songwriter, a performing art. You can check my songs out on Kings and Queens Radio and all the streaming platforms. Thank you very much.
Hello, listeners. I go by the name DJ Pat Max, and I want you all to go listen to my new single, Emotions, featuring Oluwa Delight, K3 Addis, on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, I go by the name Smooth Kitchen, a music producer and a recording artist. Go stream my song on all musical stores. And don't forget to tune in to King and Queen radio station and Brooklyn station. Up to see you soon. Yes, sir.
Spirituality is like a flame. In our darkest times and stormy days, we all need a flame to guide us through the darkness, a clean flowing river to guide us through the storms and find peace, a bright light to guide us on the journey of life. Be equipped with powers, prayers, meditations, divine gift, responses of the universe, the peace, the faith, the joy and wisdom. Call Sister Dobong on 718-253-7273. 718-253-7273.
Sister Dobong is an African spiritual leader and fortune teller who specializes in horoscope, fortune telling, psychic readings, and spiritual guides. With over 30 years of experience, she has been touching lives positively, bringing hope to the broken, healings to the depressed, and answers to the questions about nature. You can call Sister Dobong on 718-253-7273. The number again, 718-253-7273. Or you can also come to 1752 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn in New York. 1752 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, Namakamboe. Oh, Namakamboe.
I've been lost and lonely too. What can we do? What can we do? I have stumbled so damn hard. I drifted away with a broken heart. With a broken heart. Oh, oh. You gotta know there's a light everywhere you go. Oh, oh. You gotta know there's a light everywhere you go. I've had pain and darkness too. What can we do? What can we do? I've been backed against the wall. I walked out the edge. I survived the fall. I survived the fall. Oh, oh. You gotta know there's a light everywhere you go. Oh, oh. You gotta know there's a light everywhere you go. You gotta know there's a light everywhere you go. Oh, you gotta know there's a light everywhere you go. You gotta know there's a light everywhere you go. You gotta know there's a light everywhere you go.
See the nation through the people's eyes. See tears that flow like rivers from the skies. And where it seems there are only borderlines. Where others turn inside, you shall rise. You shall rise. There's disaster in your path, boundaries in your path. What do you desire will lift you higher? You don't have to be extraordinary, just
right. Good evening. Welcome back to the King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, SisterDobong.com. What lovely evening. What beautiful music. What relaxing music. Wake up. Don't go to bed on me now because we're here to 2 a.m. in the morning. We're going to Africa at 12 midnight. You got to find out what's going on in Africa at 12 midnight. So don't go to sleep. KingandQueenRadio.com. We'll be live 12 midnight with our team in Africa. So stay awake. Okay, I know it's time for that spiritual hour. It's that time I want to say greetings to each and everyone who listening now. And I hope you did your prayers for today. It's very important. You pray every day. And if you pray today, your connection will connect to me wherever you may be. I will be able to connect to you spiritually. Through prayers, I can connect to many peoples because your vibe's going to come directly to me. And I'm speaking with someone right now that's listening to me, and you're having financial problems in your home. And it seemed to me that it's not you having the problems. You're making money, but you're steady giving your money away. Someone around you is taking money from you, saying they're going to do this and do that. And because you love the person, you're believing that you're supporting them to help them. But what you don't really know, they're spending your money with someone else, and you are being used. Yep, that's right. So if you've been thinking about it, I'm wondering, how come I know this man is working and he's never got no money, but he's working, and he's always borrowing money from me or trying to get something from me? Well, now you have your answer. So it's time for you to make a change. It's time for you to make a change and for you to do something different in your life. I'm picking up on someone who has to make a move from where they at. I know you don't want to go. You've been there a long time, but the enemy is overpowering you spiritually, and you continue staying there. The problem is going to escalate so much that you can get a stroke and become paralyzed or become very sick. So if you're feeling that energy already and you're feeling your lower back is bothering you and you're feeling that energy, it's time for you to make that move and that change. I know someone is very into someone you love very much, and you're confused about them because they say they love you, but you're hardly ever seeing the person. And you feel like you're being used sexually because they only show up when they want to have sex. Beyond that, you all hear from them or they got excuses not to be with you. Yes, dear, you're being used. I said it again, you're being used. It's time for you to move on. Your situation is not going right. Somebody out there is a Virgo, and you're going to come in contact with Aquarius, and I think you're going to hit it off well, and you're going to be together for quite a while. So that connection look like it's coming very soon this week. I'm picking up on someone who has given up on a lot of themselves, and you're feeling like you're just down and out, like nothing is working for you. Every time you try to get someone in your life, it seems like you're being blocked, and that you're getting to the point where you don't want to trust nobody. That's a spiritual energy that's been done to you to keep you from being yourself and living your true self and your true life. Everybody needs someone in their life. If it's just a person to talk to be acquaintance with. Don't give up your hope. Don't give up everybody, and don't change your life, because you're a beautiful person, and what's going on, the Spirit really love you, and things is going to get better for you. A lot of people are having financial problems, and I'm picking up the spirit of the sea. You need to visit the sea. The Spirit say visit the sea, and what you're going to do, write your wish out on a brown paper 7 times. In that brown paper, you're going to put 7 pennies, and you're going to throw it in the sea. And from there, you're going to count from 100 backwards to 1, and you're going to see your luck going to change. You're going to instantly receive money or something that you was looking for is going to come fast. Someone's waiting for something in mail. It's there. It's coming. The Spirit showed me you don't have long to wait. It's going to be a surprise, and you're going to really be happy, and you're going to be able to take care of a lot of things you've been wanting to take care of. I know someone out there is hurting, and our Spirit is telling me you feel like that person is not coming back in your life. Oh, yes, they are. They're going to find a way to come back, and that's within the next 2 months. That person may return in your life. And if you're feeling like you're the person I'm talking to now, you want to pray to St. Anthony for 7 days. Ask St. Anthony to forgive you of any wrong done you've been doing, of things you've been doing wrong, of thinking ill about anybody. Ask St. Anthony to forgive you. And for 7 days, pray for the person to return in your life, and they will show up. Okay, so St. Anthony is going to send that petition out, and somebody's going to be helped. Somebody's traveling from abroad to here. You're going to be welcome, but within the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to be unwelcome, and it can turn out to be very bad. So I know a lot of people listen to me in Jamaica. I want to say a shout out there this morning in Jamaica. A lot of people listening to me. Shout out there in Manchester, St. Catherine, all the good place, St. Mary, Clarendon, and everybody out there in Montego Bay. Big up to you out there in Montego Bay. And all the Jamaicans out there tune in from Utica Avenue all the way down to Snyder Avenue. Big up to you. Vincent, St. Vincent, the Vincentians. Big up to you as well. I've been dealing with a lot of Vincentians this week. I want to say a shout out to all the Vincentians out there, and love and peace coming to you. Big up to you, Renal, out there in Alaska. It's good to hear from you, Franklin. Big up to you out there in Alaska. I hope the weather's nice now. I don't know what it's like, but we'll talk. Big up to you, Reginald. And I want to say a shout out there to all the people who listening right now to the King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, SisterDobong.com. You need a spiritual reading, you can call me daily. I undo hex, and I bring loved ones back. I pray for you, and I remove all dark, evil spirits, other voodoo, witch doctors, anyone that's doing something to you. I would do it and remove it through prayers and through exorcisms. I also do exorcism. I communicate with spirits. I also bless your animals. You have animals, make sure you secure them, bring them to me, and I'll bless them for you. And with that, shout out there, shout out to all the people who pray to St. Francisco of Assisi, and that's a very good protection for all your animals out there, St. Francis of Assisi. I want to say to you out there, if you're planning to go out, be protected at all times, carry prayers, get yourself a spiritual guard. They call it spiritual guard. Carry something on you for protection against the bad eye, evil people, and people trying to harm you. Because nowadays it's very bad out there, and you don't know who's who, because people play like they like you, and at the same time they'll kill you. So be cautious, people, nowadays. Don't turn your back on no one. Look ahead and move forward. Continue your goals out there. Someone is slowing down. They want to give up on themselves and their goals. Don't do that. That's what your enemies want to do. Some people are getting a lot of negative energy out there. The Spirit is telling me there's dark energy going around, darkening people's plans. Prayer and spiritual cleansing is the right thing to do now to keep yourself in the mode of positivity. You have to do spiritual cleansing and do plenty of prayers. Meditation is the number one key. Try to learn to meditate. Even if you're on the job, take a couple minutes, go somewhere in a silent place and meditate. Before they used to have Yum Num Ring. I forget the Yum Num Ringo. I forget. I never could say that word. What is that word?
Nam Yoho Renge Kyo.
There you go.
Oh, and we had one of our listeners mention in the chat that Hurricane Beryl hit St. Vincent and the Grenadines very hard.
Oh my
So
goodness.
shout out to all those people. I hope that, you know.
Oh, my biggest sorrow going out there because all the Vincentians out there, I love you. And look how I was talking about them tonight, not even knowing the hurricane hit out there. We hope you safe, that person out there from the Grenadines of St. Vincent's. We love you. King and Queen Radio, we represented the parade out there one year when you won, and we was all over the air with you. So St. Vincent, we love you very much, and stay safe. I hope it don't go toward Grenada. Where's the storm going toward? Because it's definitely coming here.
Let's see. It hit the Grenadines. So.
Oh God.
That would make it'd probably hit. I expect.
Well, that
probably
travels straight on up to Cuba and straight on up toward the Antilles.
Well, I mean, let's face it. You know, hurricanes they've steadily been increasing year after year, right? I mean, it used to be we got to like if we were having a bad year, we got up into a few of the letters. Now we're pretty soon we're gonna have to start using numbers.
Yeah, well, you know what happened is the hurricane now is going to be plenty of them, and I can sense it in New York because this weather is something else. It's breeding hurricane. I think the New York City, the center where we at now, we changed in the atmosphere. We're not in the same place any longer.
No, the equator's basically going to be moving. And I mean, there's a lot going on because, I mean, it's like they're talking about the slipstream dying, and that's like not good.
Well, now what is that? Because the audience need to know that. Because
all right, basically on each ocean you have a slipstream that goes basically from north to south. It brings the melted fresh water into the ice water, right? Heats up down as it travels down, and then goes down to the other pole, you know. And they basically they got several of them it's like the pulse of the earth. It's where your warm water basically it's like a pulse. It's the best way you can describe it, you know. And it's so with it dying basically it's kind of like your heart stopping. Only it'll be the Earth's heart stopping.
Okay, all right.
Within 5 years.
Well, our video on Restream did a number on us. I don't know what that is. Electronics and electric and everything is syncing itself. I want to thank everybody. There's so many people on my Facebook tonight, over 200 something people, and more is joining. We want you to go on kingandqueenradio.com, folks. And don't forget, if you like real good music, Brooklyn Station represents your station. Brooklyn Nights, we want you on brooklynstation.com. We want to get your business on there. We want you on there. We want you to start talking and getting yourself on Brooklyn Station. And we want actors and acting. If you got pictures and into portrait and stuff, we want you because that's what we're going to be dealing with. Next week, we're going to be dealing with a lot of art and a lot of journalist things. We're going to be really going in and out of places.
Yeah, and I mean, now that we got the channel capacity, it's like quite a bit of programming or broadcasting time we have available.
Oh,
now.
Broadcasting time is available. Who don't want their own podcast show?
Heck, who doesn't want their own channel if you got the material to do it?
Okay, folks out there, we got it for you. So you want to call, you want to give them your number so they can call you direct. Because I'm too busy doing spiritual work. Again, let me give you my number, Sister Dobong. That's Sister Dobong. That's 718. People say I talk too fast, so I'm going to try to go slow. 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. All right, the manager, Chair Bernard, what is your number?
That would be 929-694-8741. Again, that's 929-694-8741. 8741.
And you know, if he come knocking at your store, your door, remember you heard him here on King and Queen Radio, brookenstation.com.
And don't forget, if you recognize me when I'm out and about at PR events, we got a free T-shirt for you.
Yeah, and we need some volunteers. If you got some time available and you want to volunteer and learn a little about what we're doing, we will accept volunteers. So just give Chair a call, and we'll see what we can set up to you. We're looking for college students who's, matter of fact, we have to visit the college over here near us and go get the people who are on radio and need some slots. We have to hit the college. You know, we did that several years back. We
See, you know, and you were talking about that to me the other day.
I forgot to tell you that a lot of the colleges were sending people here to be trained, but you know, other people had other intentions.
Yeah, we can get that going again, I'm pretty sure. Same
Yeah, I
with-
got to look it up because just a lot of agency was sending people here from all over. I mean, from Massachusetts, everywhere. But when they got in here, other people was too tired.
Too tired or just following their own agenda.
Okay, the reality, they didn't want to work. So soon as somebody come, they would find excuses. And so people just got fed up. But now we got Che here. He loves what he's doing. See, we are in a field that we're not getting paid. We're not making nothing. God knows our truth. We are not making a penny. So even if you folks donate $1, go on Sister Dobong, anything you send to us, we appreciate it because we are taking our time out on an internet radio station, not even FM, and we are broadcasting to try to keep culture and keep people together. So with you see someone trying to do that to help you, it would be nice if you try to help back by just donating to the station or calling to try to get on the station and advertise your business. We don't want to waste time begging you all, because I could just sit here all night and say, well, send some money, I ain't going to do nothing. But, you know, we are giving you a show, and even if I'm tired, we both is like exhausted. But we come here to try to make you happy in your home and wherever you at. So at times, if you know someone want to come to Sister Dobong for a reading, don't hide me and keep me your secret and get all your goodies on Monday night. Share by coming in and let us know you're getting love. We know you're hitting the lucky numbers. I know the numbers I give out. I monitor them. Send a donation. You don't have to tell who you are. Just send a little small donation. We'll be happy. Okay? But we're not here to beg you because you're supposed to have a heart and know that. Remember, I'm Sister Dobong. I can bring you good luck or bad luck. So you want some good luck, make sure you dedicate and send something our way and let us know how much you love. And thank you for all those hearts and people sending out there to us. We love it. And the station is going up. So again, I know I talked enough. I will give you maybe some more psychic readings later on. But in the meantime, like the LBGQ say, in the meantime, in the between time, we gonna play some music.
Because Nigeria is sweet. I am Nigeria. I am Nigeria. Igwe, Kekwana, Fulani Hausa, Malam, Inakwana, Igbo and Yoruba, Ekarom. I am Nigeria. Wow! I am Igbo and Hausa.
all my Nigerians. Listen to it, my Nigerian. I am Nigeria. Yes, I am. And what we got to say here, ooh, I'm a Nigerian. All my Nigerians out there, Africa, we'll be with you 12 midnight. And folks out there, not all Nigeria scammers and con artists and all the rest. Yes, you got a few and everything, everywhere, but I'm Nigerian. I'm not like that. So you got a lot of Nigerian, very educated and all about goodness in life. So don't take one out of the bunch or 10 out of the bunch and think everybody is the same. Not everybody's the same. So folks, let's wake up. And I want to say all of Yoruba tribe out there, big up to you. I'm the Yoruba. And all the Hausa tribe out there, big up to you as well out there. And everybody else out there, Nigeria is awake. Don't forget, if you're just joining us now, you're listening to King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, SisterDobong.com. Share and like the pages, donate, and let us know how you feel. You can write us on all platforms. We will see where you're writing us from. So write us and let us know what's going on with you. And want to say a shout out, everybody worldwide. South Carolina, I see you. North Carolina, I see you. Alaska, I see you out there, and we got with us Mississippi, Alabama. I see you. Georgia was tonight. Tallahassee. Big up to you out there. So many people are listening worldwide. I want to say shout out to the folks out there in Puerto Rico listening to us. Big up to you. Jamaica. Tonight, Mandeville. Mandeville is popular with us here. Hi. And all my families out there in Mandeville, big up to you. Bermuda. Yes, my family in Bermuda. Shout out to all my Bermudians, bring me. And I know you're getting ready to have a festival going on soon. So all my Bermudian out there, family, and all, big up to you. I want to say shout out to you out there in Staten Island, New York, Bronx, Queens, New Jersey, Connecticut. And I want to say big up Far Rockaway. I didn't forget about you out there. New York City, Harlem. Nobody never mentioned Harlem. We do. Big up to you out there in Harlem. Brownville. Don't forget, you got a station, brooklynstation.com. Flatbush, we want to see your business on there. All the dollar vans, cab drivers. Don't forget, you can advertise on brooklynstation.com. brooklynstation.com, looking for Brooklyn Nights. We want your parties. We want your gigs. Brooklyn is your home. Support Brooklyn Station. Okay, so we're looking for you to call us this week. You can call Chair, or you can call me, and I'll turn you over to him. That's 718-253-7273. You can call me for your psychic readings, for your energy. You're going through things in life, crises are bad. You need a financial blessing. You just need some spiritual help. You need someone to pray with. You just need to get all the pressure off of your back and talk to someone. That's why you have me, Sister Dobong. You call me, and I'll be able to talk to you about everything, help you spiritually and emotional. So give me a call. That's 718-253-7273. I know a lot of people have been calling me this week. You've been missing me. I've been very occupied. This week I will be back in circulation, taking those phone calls, helping you spiritually. I want to say a shout out down there in Alabama. They are listening to us heavily down there. North Carolina, Crestwell. Big up to all the folks out in Crestwell, Plymouth, North Carolina, where my family reside. They're big up to you in North Carolina. I want to say shout out there as well. Boston. And all Che family and friends, big up to them out there that listen to him and listen to his music. And he'll be getting stuff together. Sometime a little bad luck come, but God always bring a good luck. You know, it's sad when you have all your music and all your stuff just go down the drain. I apologize, and I feel bad for you on that.
Yeah, and I mean, there are a couple of the
that's heartbreaking. That would have put me in a frenzy for a couple of days.
Well, a couple of the songs were with people that are no longer with us too. So, and I mean, it's
well,
like,
you never know. Things may surface up out of nowhere.
Well, I think I can salvage about 5 out of something like maybe 3,000 songs.
Oh Lord!
So you know, I guess that's.
And how did that happen? So other people don't experience that.
Hard drive failure. So always have 2 hard drives, a backup.
Didn't know that had happened to DJ Turtle too. He lost everything he had, all his music, but he had it, and then he downloaded music, and then that messed up too.
Yeah.
So oh boy.
It wouldn't be so bad if the server that was holding the music hadn't gone down, because the people that were hosting it, they went. I guess they decided to do something else, you know, and it just.
You know, this is what I was explaining to my girlfriend that's going to be working with us. People get in it for not of the love. They get in it for a stupid fame, and when they feel they don't have that fame at that moment, they think it's all over with it. They lose interest.
Yeah, then they quit. I was actually shocked because, you know, I mean, it's been a fairly popular medium. I have no explanation for why it went down, and I was actually going to incorporate it for an interactive radio, like where you could join in and jam live with me while I was jamming, but. You know.
Well, if you don't have something on your own, people will not work with you Very rare you'll find a person like me and others. I got there. I can't just brag on only me, but it's very rare because people have a power in this business. It's a power struggle. It's like a power thing.
You got to be willing to take the hits. It's as simple as that, and most people just don't quite come with that type of character yet because they're not, it's like we're not raised to have character anymore. We're raised to be slaves.
There you go. There you go. And once you're slaves, you're never going to have anything.
Slaves are powerless, it's taking our power away.
And people are not learning how to work together. And what I'm learning in New York City is the people here just doing jobs and don't know what they're doing. Half of the people's in businesses and stuff don't even know about it.
Yeah, it's like our confidence level has went down. It's like it's and it's nobody's fault, honestly.
It's somebody's fault because what's happening is the government looking for the people looking for cheap labor, and they just put people in positions don't know what they're doing.
Well, for the most part, honestly, it's so messed up now. It's like I'm trying to chip away at it, and I have some pretty good knowledge of some higher sciences that are like way beyond what people suspect, and it's getting to the point where. It's just a constant battle anymore, and it breaks my heart.
Well, I was watching other people say the same as you, and it break their heart because you put so much love in something, and other people are there to just try to destroy something that you build out of love.
Yeah, and then and the worst part of it is that people egg them on.
But you know what? You have to continue believing in what you believe in and continue to fight. And it's a hard fight, but you'll make it.
Yeah, that's the thing is that, it's like it tears me up, but, it's like I'm not one to just, I don't follow the do unto others as they do unto you or before they do unto you. I follow the principle of do what I know is right despite whatever the others will do.
Well, that's because you're spiritualist. And you're spiritual.
And then, you still got to be willing to take the hits
and
no
you're
matter
a shaman,
what.
And a shaman's supposed to be able to take hits and blows.
Yeah.
And see, that's what I tell people out there. When you're spiritual, you're going to have a lot of things attacking you because, remember, there's positive and negative. And the negative is not going to stop because you're throwing out that positive energy, and that negative energy is designed to destroy that.
Yes, and ultimately, it's
so
like,
when you do get a couple good times, enjoy it, because you can expect the negative is right behind it.
Yeah, and ultimately, it's like the spirituality doesn't really necessarily. If anything, it makes you a target because there's a lot more going on the higher realms than most people realize, but. At the same time, it does give you the ability to cope with it.
You have to be in the position like me, can look at it and say, it is that, I understand that, and it's supposed to be that, but I'm a higher level than that, and I'm not going to entertain it.
Yeah, it is what it is, ultimately.
You understand? And once you learn to get on that level, can nothing interfere with you? Because it's going to be on that level where people are always going to try to test your faith.
Your resolve.
And if you give in to that negativity,
they use that against you.
They'll use that against you. So you have to always be like a magnet. Know you're going to always attract.
You have to exemplify.
But then if you turn a magnet around, it can also repel the thing away from them.
Yeah. Ultimately, the thing is over the years, I've developed a pretty strong sense of empathy through experience, travels, and just listening and talking to a lot of people, So, it makes it really hard to stay mad at people when they do stuff because, the truth is that there's no leadership, there's nobody setting an example, there's no role models, there's nothing, people just don't have a
exactly.
compass.
They wasn't brought up like we used to say in the old days, that old-time religion.
Yeah, basically they've been, it's like there's so many different compasses that everybody follows
And the
these
word
days
religion wasn't meaning Christianity. It meant rules. You act a certain way. You stay a certain way. You be proper. You eat. Those rules don't exist anymore.
personal accountability.
You know, it's just that, and you can't blame people if it's not taught.
No, because they don't know any better.
They don't know any better, so you just have to
Take the hit.
maybe try to give them a word or two and say, I think you incorrect. But they're going to fight you back and tell you, you don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
and you're going to get into a tussle. So the best thing you do, don't throw pearls to swines.
Yeah, and I mean, basically, anytime a hater comes up and basically uses their hate to pull you down to their level, then they're just going to use that to show that you were full of shit. So
you're not supposed to fall on that level.
Yeah, you can't let them. You can't let them pull you down like that if you want to be. If you really want to exemplify and be a leader, because otherwise you negate everything.
Again, like I explained to the lady tonight, Mrs. Dum Dum, is Biden playing a game? Because if you know an old fool can play fool and play it well.
Yeah, but it's like I got my own personal opinion on those two, and I also, as a matter of fact, on my next show, I'm gonna show everybody.
Oh yeah, your show. Do you to talk about it? What is your show tomorrow night?
Yeah, tomorrow night. Due to the fact that I had a little bit of technical difficulties with with something last week, the show was on King and Queen Radio. So what we're gonna do is let's see if we can show a rerun of episode 1 beforehand. And then episode 2 is going to be part 2 of the Lost Book of Enki, and this one's going to be covering the flood. It looks like it's going to be a 3-part thing. I was thinking I was going to finish it in 2, but I'm going to do the flood next week or this week, and then I'm going to do Babel next week, and that's basically where it ends. But there's a lot to Babel where I won't. That one I'll be doing a little bit of reading, but a whole lot of explaining what went on at Babel, because there's a little bit of deception there.
Now
even in the Sumerian
Babel.
histories.
Now make me understand. Babel was the tower.
Yes.
Okay.
Babel,
What was that tower really built that it went in confusion? Just give me a little sample, because we don't want to go into your show.
Basically, although in the Old Testament, in Genesis, there it kind of sums it up very well, because it's like look at what they are doing. Once they do this, what can they not achieve? And what it boils down to is that's about that right there. That's where like all the disinformation really started, is after when they divided us and confused our tongues, right? I mean, that's what's going on today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still, yeah.
Yeah, because a person can really take the English words and switch it up on you so fast, especially when it comes to business.
Well, and I mean,
when it comes to the court to save your life, you can wind up killing yourself in a matter of seconds with the English they use.
Yeah, they ain't no joke. Yeah, so they divided us and confused our tongues, and it's like even the Sumerian histories are edited, because it's like there's a little bit that's going unsaid there that I'm going to reveal to people, and some will say there are a lot who will disregard what I say. I got the credentials to put myself up as a scholar, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going off my intuition. If people, we each have our own truth. But I think some people will find what I know in my heart to be true very, very, very interesting, because it ties into what's going on today.
Well, I examined what you said, and I can tell you it's based off facts, but my issue with the facts, who is presenting the facts?
And that's really what it boils down to, is who can we as human beings here trust?
Right. Now you understand why it's very difficult for me I look at things as a fairy tale, and fairy tales can be very real.
That's very true. And I mean, The thing is
But
it's
this
like-
is not fairy tale. It really happened.
Yeah.
But there's a limit to when did it happen, and we have history. But now, during those ages and time, man was so good at manipulating, and they had such a mastermind that
Well-
they could make anything happen.
Yes.
So how do you know what was really true and what was not true? Because what you found now to be true, and another 15 years, something else can come out the earth
Well,
and contradict that.
It reminds me of like when you're digging through the internet for
There you
real
go.
information.
There you go.
It's about the same thing.
There
know?
you go. There you go.
It's kind of like you got to
and
read
so
between the lines.
I look at everything is for a time. So
Well-
what you digging up at this time is for us to know at this time, but another generation could come dig up something totally different.
And see, the Thoth speaks of that, because he basically was ruler of Egypt for a while, and he was one of the Anunnaki, but he like went kind of a different path, because he actually kind of when everything happened, he stuck with the human race over his own people for a little while there, but then again, it's really hard. Everything since Babel. And possibly before, I think everything since the flood
Well,
has
see,
been...
in my research, and then I'm going to close it from here because I don't like to overtalk you, because you're a scholar and I'm a scholar, and we will have a lot of disputes opposite. It was like my brother. I'm more of a psychology, he's a sociology. We loved each other, but we used to go in war.
Yeah.
Because,
there's so much...
I could not see him, and he looking at the reality of now, and I'm looking at the person mind.
See, and I'm not sure if it was the last episode, or I think it was the episode before that. I was talking about the fact that in these days we got this empirical science, which says it has to be able to be seen, felt, heard, and proven false.
No, that's not true.
That's crap.
That's not true.
Back in the day,
what I do have to say to you is the proving of these things is real.
Well, back in the day,
but how real is it? Is it the reality of that certain generation? For those, that's like me getting into the gods. Adam and Eve. No one Adam and Eve. It couldn't have had all of us. So we definitely not from no one Adam and Eve. I don't care what anybody says.
No, and again,
there was a lot of Adams and Eves.
Yeah, and see, last week the history I wrote talked about how like they started with Adam and Eve, and then they had a bunch of others, and then they kept them in like a zoo
so
and
that
bred
must
them.
have been where I fed that information off of you, because I did a little more research on it, just like you were talking about the Bible, and I understood. From that people went around and was just building things because they had nothing else to do.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Tellinger, the way he put that is kind of funny. And one of the things I'm going to start...
But he absolutely correct.
He is, I mean, that's how science, modern archaeology has been for like all this time. They've been basically that he's saying that's what the official story is, that these guys just like Giza being a tomb is ridiculous.
I have did more research on things like that, and he's absolutely correct, because it's like in Ireland you have those certain stones that nobody know how they get there. The one in Ireland.
Yeah.
And that fits. Either the aliens placed them there, which I doubt. See, I got that thing with aliens. It's not alien. It's the word alien within itself. Telling me it's one person. Someone, people, different people can make with different powers can do different things.
Yeah.
Like we got now, you don't know what a person can do.
Well, what I'm noticing is if you really start digging through like the stuff that never made it into the mainstream media and the mainstream archaeology, science, astrology, and all that.
Yeah, but
there's a lot of different
things.
entities.
There you go. Because every human being got something that they can do somebody else cannot do. And that's what I'm explaining to you right now. You got these scientists and people we don't even know about. You got
Yeah.
these geniuses out there. You don't know what they're making and what they're doing.
Well,
And in this period, in this world where we at right now, they could have human beings made of all kind of stuff.
Well, and here's another thing you got to think about too, is because like all the information we used to have due to the suppression of it has been buried behind so many secret handshakes. I mean, I think basically we've lost most of what people were trying to preserve.
Our camera went to sleep on us again. Okay. It must be. Hi, Tiny. Okay, well, hi, Tiny. Hi, Tiny. Well, Tiny is not waking up. Tiny went to sleep. Folks, wake up. King and Queen Radio, we are live. No time. Even Tiny went to sleep on it. Maybe the aliens. When I say aliens, they turned it off. If I want to get superstitious. Yeah, know what I mean. The aliens didn't like what I was saying, so they turned the camera off.
I wouldn't know what to do with myself if like something didn't go wrong every single time I turn around, you know.
Well, I'm used to it. I've been going through it since we started King and Queen Radio, and so the audience always know there's gonna be a new episode.
Well,
so
man,
you don't even see me get stressed out about it anymore.
Well, you just got to deal with it, you know. But I mean, it's like there's no
that's
explanation.
technology.
But
Anything with technology, you're gonna have a problem with it.
yeah, it's like
Because they're making technology fast, cheap, and they're using all kind of, like you say, signals to do things.
And
Now,
they're doing
I can
too
do my
much.
hand the wrong way because I'm used to doing the wrong way, and off go the camera somewhere else.
yeah, it's like and stuff does too much these days. I mean, it's like you get onto a new program.
I would
and-
hate for my Italians to be underneath this camera because they talk with their hands all the time.
Yeah,
so
and
the
that thing would
camera would be upset because it'll be going around and around in circles, everything.
Well, it's like I've been working on the settings for it too, but eventually we're going to get the remote control, right? Because you know, as we get more of those cameras, we're going to want to be able to control them remotely.
Well, folks, we're going to take you back to some good music. Don't forget you listen to King and Queen Radio. You're in my house, so we can take off and just start talking about anything, everything, anything. So when you're in my house, you just be ready to enjoy. And we love you all out there listening to us. And make sure you stay tuned because we 2 a.m. We're going to Nigeria with my friends and family there. And we're going to bring you a great show at midnight. So in the meantime, listen to some good music. Let's just get in the groove.
Time will prove, but now you have to choose.
from long time, yeah. Burning, hustling, smuggling, planting. I bear with me, deal with and me not touch. Soon done you chatting when the war start fiating right now. Now time will prove that now you have to choose. If life's the game you lose, by taking one last chance and falling to the depths of blues.
Wow, what a good evening. Welcome back to the King and Queen Radio, where every Monday night, that's 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. in the morning. We'll be in Africa away at 12 midnight. Right now is Che alongside with me, Sister Dobong. See me in the morning, be happy in the evening by calling me 718-253-7273. Are you upset in your life that things is just not going the way you want it to go? You need some luck in your life. You need things to go away that is bothering you. You may be having bad health. That's right. Give me a call, Sister Dobong, 718-253-7273. Again, 718-253-7273. I'd like to say a big shout out there to you, DJ Keith. Big up, big up, big up. DJ Keith out there, the Caribbean. That's right, Caribbean radio. One of the best. DJ Keith, big up to you. You know I got to give you props. We've been working together for years. Shout out there to you. Okay, so if you are out there and having money problems, you need a spiritual bath for money luck, give me a call. 718-253-7273. Again, we got spots available. Yeah, we got, you want to broadcast from where you at? Yes, we got that ready for you. You just got to call the manager, Chair, and Chair will get you set up. And Chair, you want to give them your telephone number again so they can contact you?
That would be 929-694-8741. Again, that's 929-694-8741. 929-694-8741.
That's right, income, so you can have your own show. We want to get you on Brooklyn Station. We are getting Brooklyn on the map on Brooklyn Station. So all Brooklyn nights, all Brooklyn businesses, we're looking forward of seeing you and working with you. And if anybody out there who is a very good marketing person, we're looking for marketing people. So you got good skills, we'll pay you. Just you got to come with your resume and show what you can do and be able to make the money, and we will pay you. So make sure you call and you got a good resume. We're looking for marketing people. So you got marketing skills and you know you can do it. Well, come and help us get Brooklyn Station on the map. And you're serious, you want to make money. We're looking for the good hustlers, not the one coming in trying to hustle us. Okay, a hustler can't hustle a hustler. So don't come with the hustling. Come and be able to produce and want to get something out of life. Let's work together. King and Queen Radio is willing to help you. Brooklyn Station is willing to help you. But you got to come right. Because I'm Sister Dobong. You come wrong, I will be ready to put you down. Okay, let's get back to some music out there. Shout out there to Senate Rivera out there in Ohio. Hey, cuz, what's up to you? Shout out there to Shirley Jones Stewart Browns. Ooh, what a beautiful name. Shirley Jones Stewart Brown. Okay, those are two names, but I want to say shout out to all y'all out there watching us now. Africa is awake, coming at midnight. I know you can't wait. I can't wait. Me and Lot got a good story. Come on, DJ. That's right. I'd like to say a big shout out there to Beverly. Big up to you, Beverly. And a big shout out going out there to the lady in the Bronx. Welcome. We're live. Again, we're live on King and Queen Radio, Internet Radio, WVIP 93.5 FM.
Gypsy part of town, let's go! It's an underdog world strike! It's an underdog world strike!
Yes. I want to say a big shout out to all my Roma people out there that have to me about that lay, Sastipe.
I let the Girl Scouts lip sync about the freedom, just the way I want them. I so I never see them. Soon enough they're all down. Soon enough you see them.
By the way, happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Firecrackers. Beware, folks. Don't want you to get hurt out there. Happy 4th of July coming up to you. And yes, we'll be up in the fireworks this year. Yes. I know you can't wait. Don't forget you can call me Sister Dobong daily. That's 718-253-7273. And if you'd like to advertise on this program, we'd love to have you. Visit kingandqueenradio.com. Over 1 million people on there. But we are waiting for you on brooklynstation.com because we want to celebrate Brooklyn. So again, we want you on brooklynstation.com. All Brooklyn Nights, where are you? Make sure you call 718-253-7273. And we'll get you on there, give you your own show. Okay, out there, we're looking for marketing out there, people who you got marketing skills. We'll love to have you. All right, we got to get that caller because it's that hour. Hello. Hold on 1 minute. Hello. Who we got?
You got the Brooklyn cat from Seabed Bay.
Well, happy 4th to you, kitty cat.
Yes, happy 4th to you too.
Well, it is beautiful. Do you got your firecrackers ready to blow up who you don't like?
Oh, no.
You're going to be good this year, huh?
Yeah, they blow up enough Van Ham for the 4th of July as it is, huh? Ooh, they going to do blowing up in my hip.
Your hip?
Yeah.
What happened to your hip?
Ain't nothing to my hip.
What did you say?
They got people blowing up the Van Ham for the 4th. They took the day before the 4th of July, they based I'm surprised they ain't talking about that blowing up tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's wrong with your phone, Cat? Because something wrong with your phone. Talk in your phone, because you just waking up, or you visiting the aliens tonight?
No. The first time I called, I couldn't.
I think them aliens got you tonight, girl.
Yeah, and it said, boom. My phone said, boom.
That's what they have. The aliens, they stay in your phone. I can't hardly talk to you. Because every time I want to talk to you, the aliens take over.
Yeah.
But I hear you pretty good now. So what's going on? Let the folks know.
I don't know what's wrong with this old Jazz. You know, for years she's been bothered like she won't me anymore. And that's because Palin told her to give me that money. Man, she want to come and spend 2 nights up in here when she bring it. Man, she accusing me of somebody else and all this stuff. I keep telling you, forget about me, leave me alone. Take your butt back to California and forget about me. I'm not bothered. One thing I hate is a liar. Liar. You've been lying for 6 months. That's enough for me. Stop lying. I can stand no liar.
Well, the judge keep lying to you. She gonna give you money, and then she'll give you nothing.
Nothing. And I told her that I have sex with her. She's been here a long time. She didn't get out that truck and flew the rest of the way home.
She be done got out the truck and come try to get sex with you.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us what's going on with the voting. Who you voting for? Everybody want to know.
Oh, I'm voting for Trump. I'm voting for him.
And why you voting for him?
The different people home. The people that they'll hold a hostage. They're not going to let them go until Trump get back in the chair.
So you thinking that people scared of what the people gonna do? So everybody voting for Trump because they scared.
Yeah. Keep that water down, because I can keep that water down. He can keep that water down with me. He's trying to keep stuff down. You know, I got to tell y'all that it's a building out here leaning over so bad that he evacuated everybody out of it.
Is a what out there?
It's a building leaning over so bad they had to evacuate, take everybody out the building before it fall over and kill them.
The building, everybody's thinking in the building. So, Sheephead Bay got a building out there that it's everybody's stinking in the building. They had to close the building down and move the people out. Lord, cat, I heard of it all. Well,
they had to pop it up. They had to pop up people from Palin.
Well, I guess you're right at the water, so I can understand the building can go right down in the earth. It sounds like one of those buildings in the past where you see it today and tomorrow it's in the bottom of the ocean.
Mm-hmm. We probably eat so that they come up just for me some White Castles and onion rings.
They brought you some White Castles and some onion rings.
Yeah, I'm going to tan it up, put down and talk to you, tan this stuff up. Ooh, they bring me onion rings. Damn, they never get these onion rings.
Well, you be careful eating all them onion rings in the middle of the night, because you'll be running people out the building too. Because them onion rings will make you pass gas.
Oh, I pass that on the regular. High the cola too high. I don't know what I'm going to have to put up in it to cool it down. You got a long way to go from 97 all the way back down to regular is 62. That's too far to go. That's a long way to go. It's a long way down there. I'm going to say hi to my baby Tiger. These people, they ain't think about nobody but Tiger. I don't think about nobody but him. I really don't think about y'all people. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all is not my family. So I don't think about you. I think about my children, grandchildren, great-grand. I understand my babies. I be thinking about my baby. I ain't think about y'all big old grown people. A robot can easily replace y'all. I ain't think about y'all. Oh, big fat woman. We be like them two big fat, skinny, and far within the bed. And with that far and skinny, far and something, girl, you know, I cannot see myself having sex with some old woman stuff. I don't care about you, honey. I keep telling y'all, if you want to die, I'm a murderer. You want to die, bring your butt up in here. I got a saw. I got one of them Chinese saws. Stick it down your damn throat.
You got your Chinese dog working for you, huh?
No, I got a Chinese saw, too. I got some two saws.
Cat working Chinese magic, so please, folks, don't mess with Cat, because her Chinese dog go to work.
I don't think about nobody. I wish I could, baby. I don't try to understand y'all people, because it takes one to know one. I'm not y'all. I don't understand how y'all be thinking, but I'm not an old big fat 600-pound woman in my bed. This little thing I'm sleeping with, then I broke this damn thing down, honey. I ain't gonna have sex with you in my bed. You go to hell. Who wants some sex? I'm not thinking about it. Oh, Tiger boy, you want me so bad to put pain inside my JJ. Ooh, I mean, it's so bad. I had a knot up in here. It's a thing so long. It done blowed out the knot.
Well, you better hurry up and get. Well, we getting ready to go, Cat, because the time is clicking and your VJJ is blowing out knots. So we need you to blow out a number for us because these people need some money for this 4th of July. What number you got blowing out today?
Although dead number 7, 9, and 6.
And folks, she gave the dead number. I'm gonna give you 231 and 1742. And I thank y'all all because we going right now. We got a minute to get in Africa. So I'll see y'all on kingandqueenradio.com, folks. Thank you for the great time. Next week, the same time, 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. Right now, we're closing off so I can start the new show over in Africa.
Okay, night-night.
Night-night, kingandqueenradio.com, folks.
Oh, God.